I'm so excited to see all the amazing content that you're going to be creating for your affiliate marketing promotions using AI and how fast you can turn these things out. If something doesn't work, then you could create something different and test things. And I'm just so excited for you to go through this journey. But I have a few parting final thoughts that is going to help you in your journey. The first thing is to make your voice your own voice. Okay. I realize that we just said you're going to use AI. I know a lot of people say that it sounds robotic, and you're saying, well, how is this my voice if I'm using AI? You can train AI. Remember how we put in the tones that we wanted it to sound like, right? So you can tell AI to sound like you. Now, in order to do that, you're going to have to figure out how you sound. And sometimes you're like, well, I don't know how I sound. What you could do is you could kind of record yourself or type out how you write, like write a couple of paragraphs, and you can send that in to ChatGPT, okay, and say, okay, I write like this. Can you please analyze the tone that I use or write similar to my writing style? This is my writing style. You can tell it to do that. And then it gets trained on your writing style, on your voice. Okay. Then now, all of a sudden, it doesn't sound like a robot. It sounds like you. It's scary. I know. It's creepy and scary. I get it. But you're using it to your advantage. Okay. Because if you don't do that, you are going to be left behind because everything is getting created so fast these days. And if you want to do your traditional way, then that's okay. You definitely can. I mean, do you have to use AI? Absolutely not. You can do it your own way, but everything else is going to move so fast that you're going to have to work extra hard trying to keep up with all of those things. So train it to your way. Okay. It's not going to be you. You know it's not you. Make sure you check it. Don't just copy and paste blindly to, say that it writes something and you copy and paste it blindly and then it's not you and then you get in trouble. And like, don't do that. Check it. Always read what it writes back. Make sure you proofread. Okay. Those are like common sense basic things. Like even if you had a ghostwriter write it for you, you're still going to read it to make sure that it sounds like you, that it is your story, that's your voice, right? Same logic applies. Use it as a ghostwriter. Use it as like a, a tool, but you still are the main person that everything filters through, right? So always make your own voice, train it on your own voice, or if it comes back with something, an idea, convert it. Use it as inspiration, convert it to your own voice. That's going to be or your difference maker, and that's how you're going to succeed. Now, the next thing, you're going to create one piece of content and you're going to say, why am I not making sales? You have to be consistent because if you're not consistent, you can't just do one thing one time and say, I'm not seeing results. These things take time. You're going to have to do it week after week, okay, month after the month. And sometimes it's going to take multiple months. There are people, I'm going to tell you, there are people that first time they try it, they had a huge success. But there are also people that have been trying for years and have not seen success. Okay, is both things happen. But now with AI tool, that years that people have been trying and not making it, work, you can cut that time short. The years, 2, 3 years, can be now cut to like 2, 3 months because of how fast you can move and how fast you can try different things. If this didn't work, okay, let's move on to something else. Okay, this didn't work. This didn't resonate with my audience. Let's change the tone. Let's talk to them differently. Let's think of a different angle on how to promote this. Okay, those are the things that would have taken you years to figure out. And then you might have seen success. All right. But now you can cut that down to maybe weeks or months of because you're using AI tools, but you still have to be consistent. Because if you're not consistent, if you're not putting yourself out there, if you're not putting content out there, not building your email list, you're not, getting your offers out there, you're not going to see the benefits of affiliate marketing. Like you're not going to be successful in it. Okay. So be consistent, make your own voice, and you have to start thinking outside the box. Just because somebody does it this way doesn't mean you have to do it this way. You could do it other ways. Like I gave you a bunch of ideas, a bunch of different prompts, bunch of mix and match. Think outside the box. Think of your own prompts. How would you ask if you were asking, looking for something, looking for some service, or looking for some sort of content? How would you ask it? I give you a couple of thoughts. That's how I ask it, and that's the response I get, and I like the response I get. You might not like the response I get because you're not me. You're your own voice. So ask it in your way, and the AI is going to react to you the way you ask it. So think outside the box. Use the ideas that we went through in this course. Use the ideas, the prompts, and see how they were kind of structured. You don't have to overcomplicate it. You don't have to keep telling it to think like this and pretend to be this and da da da. You don't have to because it's complicated. If you want to, if that's what makes sense to you, then yes, by all means, do it. If it doesn't make sense to you, do it this way. But think outside the box, connect the dots. If something's working in another industry, say something is working in, the grocery industry, and you're in, or something's working in, like, say, the lawyer industry. I'm just making stuff up at this point. And you want to apply it to weight loss industry. Like you see completely two different industries. But if something's working, if you like the headline of some billboard ad that you saw, or a headline on some TikTok video you saw, and then you want to combine it, like think outside about completely different industry. You could use that. You could do that. You can use inspiration. You're not copying, you're using it as inspiration for a different industry in a different way. And use AI to kind of boost you to that. You said, hey, I like this copy. Could you write something similar maybe for this product, for this industry? You could do that. Think through those things. These are the things that's going to make you successful. You have to make your own voice because you're making, you have your own individual. You have to be consistent, and you have to start thinking outside the box, because if you just follow, you're not going to make your own voice. And I hope this course really, really helped you like accelerate and cut your journey down from like years to like maybe weeks. I hope so, because now you can put your content out so much faster. And I'm looking forward to seeing all the different things that you come up with. I'm so excited. I wish you the best and happy affiliate marketing using this wonderful AI tools.